A year-long investigation into women's soccer out this morning claims top executives for the Portland Thorns and Timbers knew about the sexual abuse committed by former Thorns head coach Paul Riley.
So this report also claims a cover-up. Lots to talk about here in this. Let's get to our Jenny Young joining us live after speaking with the head of U.S. women's soccer about the allegations. It's not that this information is all new, Jenny, but it's more like shining a spotlight on these details.
Very comprehensive report. There's a lot of stuff that we already knew, but there are a lot of details that are really wild that we didn't know. But back here behind us at the park, a gentleman showed up within the last half hour. He's going to be part of this group, Soccer City Accountability Now, and they're going to have a protest out here at 6, but he came out early. Look at these signs. Sell the teams, Merritt. GW and MG out, meaning Gavin Wilkinson, Merritt, and the president out, or the owner out. This is what they're calling for. And again, you know, Sally Yates, part of that investigation, and Dan Liz will tell you more about it in the story. Several pages of the investigation into the U.S. Soccer Federation focusing on former Thorns head coach Paul Riley and the sexual harassment claims against him.
To me, the most concerning thing since this happened to me is who's next.
Findings of the more than 300-page report say Thorns HR completed a sexual harassment investigation just 7 days after the initial complaint, and that the investigation omitted key information. It didn't use the words sexual or harassment, despite Mana Shim's explicit use of those terms in her complaint. Instead, it describes the allegations generally, as Mana Shim accused Paul Riley of inappropriate behavior. The investigation also says that when Riley was being hired by a New York team in 2016, Thorns president Gavin Wilkinson said that Riley didn't mesh well with all the personalities in the locker room, but then reportedly went on to say he would hire Riley again in a heartbeat if they could. The report claims that after Riley was hired in New York, Thorns owner Merritt Paulson congratulated the team, even emailing their president, writing, quote, "Best of luck this season and congrats on the Riley hire. I have a lot of affection for him." During a press conference today with Cindy Parlow-Cone, president of the U.S. Soccer Federation, I asked if she felt this report reads in essence that the Thorns organization engaged in a cover-up.
I don't think it's for me to interpret everything in that report right now. It's a very large report, over 350 pages. And I'll be honest with you, this is very emotional for me. And honestly, I'm having trouble absorbing everything in the report. I think it will take some time to really read through it and think about the actions and inactions of certain people.
All right, so Cindy, you know, giving us that interview within a few hours of this report dropping, like I said, it's more than 300 pages. I don't know that she even had time to go through all of it. We're waiting on the Thorns to get back to us, to give us a statement. We, of course, have reached out a couple of times, and, of course, it's a long report. They say they will get back to us, but we have not heard from them. Again, protest here expected within the hour. I want to read this from Soccer City Accountability Now. We're poring over the Yates report. It confirms what we already knew. These executives covering up this abuse, so we expect to see people out here with their signs, protesting and supporting these women. Reporting live, Jenny Young, KOIN 6 News.